So the last thing we need to do in formative is send out our assignment to our classes. I've already imported my Google classes from Google Classroom. You guys can click on classes and click on import. Like I said, mine have already come in. And I'm going to work with Joe Practice right here. So let's go back to formatives, which are the tests or quizzes or whatever you want to call these worksheets. And then what you're going to do is just click on one of the formatives that you want to send out. I want to work with this one right here, continents and oceans, and I use this for different training. So training's open. And here's preview. This is what the students are going to see. Here are our responses. I'm going to look at that in a second, but I'm going to click on assign in the top right-hand corner. And like I said, I want to click on Joe Practice. And then I have a few options. I can return scores instantly after the session ends or after the student submits. I can return correct answers. So there's just your score, like you got an 80. Return correct answers after the session ends or after the student submits. And can they edit after they submit? This can be turned on or off. So there you go. Let's click on assign. And your students will get this class code right here. Now, let's take a look at some of these options that are down here in the bottom. You can get a link. So if I was an iPad user, I could kick out this GoFormative by just copying this link into Seesaw. If I was on Chromebooks, I could click on this to do in Google Classroom or embed it in a website. We don't do a whole lot of that, but sure, there you go. And then obviously this is a class code. If you didn't want to do any of that and you wanted to go with the Kahoot type of sign in route to where you have a session that is just the students that are in your class at the time, that is their code, and they would go to GoFormative and type in that class code. It's very simple. But yeah, get link for iPads, Google Classroom, right here for Chromebooks. There you go. So now I'm going to view my responses. I see that button, but I'm not going to click on it right now. I'm in my GoFormative test or quiz or whatever. I'm going to click on view responses. And this is the good stuff. This is what you did all this work for. And great, I picked the wrong one. Let me go find another one. All right, we're back. So on your formative, you can choose your classes right here. So if I had this assigned to a few different Google Classrooms, they would be listed right here. So that's what you would see because I just assigned this and there's no responses. But these are all the people that have responded. So the iPad users will click here. So let's go through a few of these questions. I did really well on Rhode Island. A couple of people named Joe Test, which is me, have taken these. I got Pacific and Pacific Ocean. All the green ones are doing really well. Let's skip to the end where I didn't do so hot. The red is incorrect and the green is correct. Again, red is incorrect and green is correct. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys like it. Let me know.